Hi everybody, welcome very much to the channel once again. Today we have a casted game from a new EGCTV tournament, is the Master of Realms Qualifiers. We have on the color green, Hung ADC playing as Order of the Dragon, currently on the online ladder, sitting at rank 93, versus Ramen on the color yellow, playing as the Byzantines, sitting currently on the online ladder at around rank 200, but don't underestimate Ramen just because he is some ranks above, ranks 215 actually. He's a pretty solid player and I'm expecting a very balanced and competitive match from these two players. Also, thank you for watching guys, leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Also, join us live on Twitch and join EGCTV on Twitch using the links down below on the description. And first event here on the map is Hung, Order of the Dragon player, going out to take the deer out here on Dry Arabia. And he actually has two deer packs really close to each other, so he'll be able to, if you want to, which can be a bit more dangerous when some horsemen from the Byzantine Empire start to arrive on the battlefield, but this will give him a great amount of food to go faster into the feudal age, and not only that, but I think more importantly, to then maybe produce some horsemen into the feudal age, or they can just get a sneaky, real quick castle age by gathering a lot of meat from the deer, or gold in their back, chilling, you know what I'm saying? And I think they will be having fun with that. On the other side, the Byzantines, a very powerful, one of the most powerful civilization actually at the moment, because they got oil, olive oil. They got a great economy as well, and the oil allows them to have free units, allows them to have a lot of adaptability on their matchups, or like the enemy has a certain type of composition, and the Byzantines are really quick into adapting into that type of composition, and also their timings is great, because imagine they can make like 5 or 6 spearmen, and they don't need to go into an archer range, they don't need to make archers, they can get 5 longbows and then push the enemy. That brings like this very strong time that the enemies a lot of times can't respond without the help of towers or using the TC for defense, right? Minework Palace coming up for Hung ADC, so no Aachen Chapel, and it's the Grand Winery for Ramen. Classical build from the Byzantines. Order of the Dragon, first we didn't see them a lot, but also we have seen more and more the Aachen Chapel being used to boost their economy, and it has been proven kind of successful, but the Minework Palace really helps out because your units are already stronger than usual, right? So if you get them upgrades faster and cheaper, they get stronger, and by saving resources and time on the upgrades, you can get more units out as well, right? So it's a good play as well, might hurt a bit the economy of our Order of the Dragon player, but if they got a good timing, they can do a lot of damage to the Byzantines. But like I said, the Byzantines, I think they will be able to not only adapt to the Order of the Dragon aggression, if there is any, but they'll also be able to produce more units or get a better timing against Order of the Dragon. Now, one thing that everybody needs to be really careful, it's about Order of the Dragon archers. They are really strong, and they're very hard to deal with, because we already know horsemen are in a very bad place, horsemen are kinda bad, so against stronger archers, they'll perform even worse. So once the archers from Order of the Dragon reach a certain point, it's really hard to kill them, right? Because it's a lot of them, and they shoot faster, they do a lot of damage, they have more HP. I think they have more HP, they just better and do their job better as well. So here we go, Minework Palace, no upgrades just yet. Still out in the deer for us. It's going to be a horseman play, a horseman open from Hung ADC, and being on a deer really helps out. Remember, Order of the Dragon villagers, they work faster, they collect resources faster, so that paired with deer or boar really brings up their collection rate, but also their units are also more expensive, so it balances itself out. Mercenary house coming in from Ramen. First horseman is rally pointed actually to where? My bad. To the Grand Winery. Okay, makes sense. These berries are a great source of oil and those extra units. Can we see what contract was selected by Ramen? No contract selected yet. Okay, he's going with the Kashik's contract, the Eastern Mercenary contract. Interesting. Oops. So that will allow him to have some knights in the feudal age. Horseman arrives. Actually, changed the rally point. It was rallied to the berries. Now it's rallied to the gold. Horseman is coming out to do a lot of damage here. But finds no kills. Barracks coming out, so you're gonna be Spearman, Kashyyyks. It's a good combo if there is archers. The Kashyyyks can deal with the archers, Spearman can deal with the horsemen. The thing is, if the Order of the Dragon player makes Spearman, there is no way for Ramen to deal with that. He has to go and make his own archers as well. Horseman here trying to get the scout from Ramen, trying to deny Ramen from vision. Is going into Ramen going into Limitane, and two Kashyyyks are coming out immediately. Ramen on two water cisterns already, bringing up the production speed, bringing up the gathering rate for his villagers. The villagers on the berries are now exposed. One horseman attacks the villager runs away safely. One Limitane is there to defend. The horsemen run around, they come back in, they want that kill, but they cannot find it as the TC starts to shoot, and another Limitane comes into place to kill, or at least shoo off the horseman. Kashyyyks go into the deer pack that Hung ADC is exploring, but one horseman and one archer are ready to defend. The Kashyyyks jump on the archer, and you can see they can do pretty good work on that archer. A second archer arrives, and the Kashyyyks feel forced to run away. We already have +1 range defense coming through, and +1 range attack, +1 melee attack already in. So Minework Palace being useful here for our Order of the Dragon player. Keep in mind there is not even a blacksmith for our Byzantine player. So, like I said earlier, if the Order of the Dragon units are better, now with these upgrades they're even better, right? Because Ramen has no upgrades to balance that out. So 4 horsemen and 2 archers. For gilded horsemen and 2 gilded archers are coming out. Ramen with Spearman now making his own archers, and Kashyyyks as well. Looks to defend, is being pressed. He loses one of the Kashyyyks, important losses there, because you only get 2 Kashyyyks out of each squadron that comes out. Horsemen chasing the Kashyyyks again, and remember the gilded horsemen are faster than the Kashyyyks, so they can catch up any Kashyyyks that are running away. Gilded archers snipe one of the villagers here from Ramen. Good value so far from Hung ADC. It seems like he's on a better position. It seems like he's ahead currently, but remember the Byzantines can scale really quickly, out of control, especially Order of the Dragon takes more time to produce units. They just need to take a bad fight to go from a winning position to a dooming position. Double Kashyyyks are out on the field once again. Chasing here the archers. Hung ADC abandoned the deer, but went to the other deer pack. So he's chilling, collecting a lot of resources over there. Ramen needs, oh yeah, that's it. I was about to say he needs a good amount of archers, and he does already. 10 archers, that's good work for them. But the 5 archers from Hung ADC should be more than enough to kill the 10 archers from Ramen. Now Ramen loses again another Kashyyyk, so it's now only up to 2 Kashyyyks, could be 4, could be a way more menacing horde of Kashyyyks, but only 2 out in the field. Soon he can produce more, but he needs to wait. Horseman, now there's a scout on the tower near the berries. 3rd cistern coming out, and this will be very, very good because it will be able... Ramen will be able to produce units even faster. Horseman comes in and another villager will go down. Ramen does not react in time. Horseman also surround another villager, and Ramen loses 3 villagers so far. All of them actually, on the gold node. So, complicated circumstances here for Ramen. Right? Hung ADC doing a great work exploring that exposed gold node for the Byzantines, but great army out, coming here from Ramen. 15 archers, 10 Limitane, and 2 Keshiks. From Hung ADC, we have 6 gilded horsemen, 4 gilded spearmen, and 5 gilded archers, which I think should be enough for them to hold. The horsemen will not be present for the fight. Horsemen are raiding, so maybe that's not... No. If Ramen pushes into 4 spearmen and 5 archers, he should be able to win. But the horsemen go in raid. Villagers into the tower, ready to be safe. They're running for their lives. Ramen can lose another villagers. Okay, horsemen go in. And another villager goes down indeed. Ramen is doing great work in that department. No, Hung doing a great work on that department. Ramen now can push into the deer pack. There is a tower there. It's a good army here from Hung ADC. He's also doing a very good work in exploring all these deer packs. Ramen goes in. Hung is not reacting to this. He's reacting now. One villager goes down. For Hung. Spearmen. Not enough spearmen here. They are being sniped by the archers really quickly. But it seems like the 10 archers need to double shot those spearmen. So that's too much time. And the spearmen from Ramen and the Keshiks die out pretty quickly. Oh no, this was a bad fight for Ramen. He lost his front line. All of his Limitane are going down here. Those gilded archers are no play. And meanwhile, back in the base, Ramen loses more villagers. Lost 8 in total. Hung ADC bring the pressure with the Order of the Dragon. And these horsemen raiding, bro. So annoying. Very hard for Ramen to deal with. And now, he also losing a lot of momentum in the front line. Losing a bunch of archers. But worst is his front line. The Keshiks and the Spearmen were completely annihilated. And now he has to pull back. After losing 8 villagers. This is not looking good for Ramen, guys. It's not. It's really not. More archers coming through. Keshiks taking huge damage from the gilded archers. Look at that. They're trying to run away. They're trying to go for some raids, but the horsemen can just keep chasing. Right? I think those Keshiks will not even be able to reach the base of Hung. Right? And Ramen now going for some farm transition. He wants more oil to produce more Keshiks, but it's looking really bad. It does have more Keshiks here, but it's only 2. The other Keshiks are being caught by the squadron of horsemen. And they go down once again. Ramen lost a great amount of Keshiks. I think he could be up to 8 or 10 Keshiks so far. He's only up to 2. He's going out again. He wants to go for these raids, but he's not being able to do so. Hung ADC did a great work so far. Ramen is kinda stuck in his own base. Building some towers. These walls maybe should have been earlier and more horsemen come through. There is also a scout, so they know about these villagers. And these villagers might be going down. Ramen will lose more villagers here, and this is just hurtful to watch. This is too much villager losses. Ramen needs to consider a second town center, but that will burn so much timing. 11 villagers lost for Ramen, and you never want to be in the equal economical lead as the Order of the Dragon, because they take more time to produce their villagers, and the villagers are also better. So if you have the same vills, it means that you are losing economically. Horsemen on the wood line again. Only archers here to defend. Archers on the wood line as well, killing the villagers. 15 villagers lost for Ramen. And unfortunately, I think this is GG, guys. I don't think Ramen can make it out alive of this match. Right. Using the TC fire to kill the horseman, it's a good play, for sure. And yeah, he's raiding with a Keshik, but it's too late, I think. Ramen is still with some units in the back, not being able to use. He's defending, he's holding, but I think just a matter of time. Villagers also fighting the Keshik alongside the horsemen, and no kills for the... I do think the Keshiks were a wrong choice, right? I think longbows or javelin throwers will be doing way better here. And now Hung is adding in some Gilded Men-at-Arms, and GG gets called. Indeed, Ramen does not hold the power and pressure of the Order of the Dragon. Hung ADC goes through the qualifier. But don't worry guys, tomorrow there is another chance for all the players that don't make it through. Also, Hung is not on the main event yet. He needs to still play a lot of matches today, right? Yeah, Ramen lost too many villagers, 2k more food, almost 1k more gold for Hung here, killed a lot of units, military, Ramen had a lot of military there, but he had a very bad fight, as you can see. So guys, thank you very much for watching, leave a like and subscribe, follow me on Twitch, follow EGCTV on Twitch as well, and I see you on the next one.